Hi, and welcome to Holzdrums. My name is Carl, and I'll be taking you through a series of different approaches to playing the drums. I am essentially a groove drummer. I have been playing drums since I was 13 years old. I've been playing professionally since I was 20. I've been fortunate enough to play in places like the Kennedy Center Concert Hall, open up for people like Bob Seger in Detroit for 3 days, and I've played the little dives around the country too. Playing is playing, fun is fun. But what I want to talk about is my general approach to playing. From the basics, I'm going to cover stuff that a lot of you know, some of you might not. From posture, layout, reach, stick grabbing, holding, and stuff like that. So, first, let's discuss how you're going to sit. You always want to sit centered. I know I'm leaning a little bit because I'm talking into this microphone here. I'm still learning this part of it. You want to sit centered. You want to have the snare between your legs. You want your feet flat on each pedal. And for your hi-hat, how I decide the distance I want them to be is I loosen it so it's just free floating. I just rest my foot on the hi-hat floorboard, tighten it. So for me, that's perfect. So this is how it would sound playing. And I also believe in leaving the top cymbal a little flexible. You really don't want to choke any of your cymbals. You want to have them have room to wiggle, if you will. So be aware of that when you're setting up. Another good tip, I believe, is when you set up is to make sure that you don't reach too far when you play, is to see if you can touch everything with your hands just from your seated position. So by doing that, I assure that I'm not going to really be stretching out and reaching while I play, because if you can reach the cymbal with your hand, you can reach it with your stick. So the little things, because basically drums, you play a lot of notes, let's be honest. We play pretty much every beat of every song all night long. So whatever we can do as a musician to conserve, I strongly advise. Another thing I suggest is when you keep your arms out, let's say you play a cymbal here and you always have your arm extended, you're going to start feeling it in your shoulder and your arm's going to get tired, and so it will affect the sound of your playing. So again, what I suggest is tuck your arms into your elbows into your ribs. You don't have to plaster them, but the concept is you don't want to be reaching like. Obviously, your arm will move on occasion, but in general, you're just forcing yourself to just play from the elbow down, more specifically the wrists. So this is the kind of stuff that I hope to be able to touch upon. I want to get into grooves, philosophy. I've been able to work a lot because I'm a groove player. There are guys that can out-chop me left and right, and I appreciate and respect those guys. Doesn't work for me, and I found for what I do, if I can put 2 and 4 in the same place all the time, people will want me to play on their records. So far, so good. So this will be the first of many. I hope you picked a little bit out of this, and please like if you like, subscribe if you choose to, and any comments or questions would be welcome, and I will see you next time.